Hey mamas, thank you so much for joining me for a very important part 2 of my Hustle Like a Mom chat with Marisa Brahney. In this episode, we are talking about Marisa's first daughter, Charlotte, who unfortunately passed away right after birth. And what is really moving about this story is how Marisa has channeled her pain into purpose via the Tears Foundation. So stay tuned for this really remarkable and emotional story. And I hope you take a minute at the end to take a look at the Tears Foundation and see how you can contribute as well. So Marisa, I know we've talked about your first daughter, Charlotte, at length, and I want to make sure that the mamas know your full story. So you have 2 boys, you're expecting a third, but let's talk about your firstborn, Charlotte.
Yeah, I never shy away from sharing my story, and my daughter's story, I think it's important to do in her memory. Almost 5 years ago now, we lost our first daughter, Charlotte, due to complications at birth. It was a full-term, healthy, normal pregnancy, and she had aspirated meconium in the womb, which went undetected. And so anyone who's been following me, I'm very open about sharing my story. I also had a subsequent miscarriage. So pregnancy and infant loss has become a topic and a cause that I'm really passionate about spreading awareness about, because I think so many mothers, despite it not being out there as much and some people shying away from it, so many mothers experience miscarriage. 1 in 4 moms experiences miscarriage, and 1 in 160 babies is stillborn in the U.S. These are staggering numbers, and it's important to, I think, just let people know they're not alone. I just love to kind of connect with other parents and try to help them along their journey, as many
moms did for me. Tell us about your Tears Foundation participation in that.
So that was just an organization that is actually the New Jersey chapter is based in my hometown, and so they had reached out to me right away. I was on the news at the time. Many of our viewers had reached out as well. They offer a number of different support initiatives for parents and families going through the loss of a baby. They offer funeral costs, they raise money for, but the emotional support is really what's most important. They do a yearly walk that we love doing in honor of our daughter and all of the babies missing from their parents' arms. It's a really special event, and I think just again the awareness that they aim to spread, that it's okay to talk about this. There are people out there who experience it, and there are people out there who are now years removed from their loss, who it never really goes away. It's always with you. Our daughter will always be a part of our family, but we're, I think, better equipped now to help families who are maybe just experiencing it. I talk to moms all the time who find me one way or another, who are going through it right now, and I had the same thing when I was going through my loss. People who were several years out, being able to offer a different perspective. I have my 2 healthy boys at home who are just the lights of our lives. They're amazing. And we're expecting another little girl, which we're really, really excited about.
How much has Charlotte's loss impacted even your decision right now to, I call you a free agent, to venture out on your own and again redefine your work-life flow so that it can more align with your family flow?
Yeah, that's a great question. It has impacted me. I mean, a loss like that, anyone who's been through a loss like that, significant, whether it's a parent, a sibling, a child, when it's someone so close to you, I think it just really ignites something within you to re-examine what's important in your life and what your priorities need to be. And I have thought about that a lot. We're not guaranteed time. We don't know what's going to happen. Every moment is precious. And as I'm seeing already, my kids are young, but time just goes so quickly. It's so fleeting with our little ones,
I know a lot of emails that I get from moms who either watch Hustle Like a Mom or follow me on Instagram. They say the same thing, like, especially some that are slightly older than us. They'll say, oh, I wish I had. So I hope that when you watch these and you hear these stories that you are in a spot right now, whether you're 35 or you're 55, and you say, you don't have to, I wish I had, just
Do.
do. Thank you so much, Marisa, and thank you, ladies, for tuning in to another episode of Hustle Like a Mom. Do not forget to subscribe here on youtube.com/Pamela Pekerman. And where can the ladies find all of your goodness?
Yeah, I am at mbrahney, MBRAHNEY on Instagram, Marisa Brahney on Facebook, and I have a website as well, marisabrahney.com.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to hustle your own special way.